What's up, guys? It's your girl Butter the Boss. Welcome back to my channel. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. So today we are getting into the nitty gritty. I'm spilling all the tea about relocating. We are talking about relocating because it's time for you to go. So I feel like a lot of people don't know this. So for majority of you out there, it's been a year since I relocated. Given I'm not that far from where I grew up at, but listen, relocation is relocation. Okay, do a part two. I'll do a part two, so y'all have to let me know in the comments if y'all want a part two, because this is a lot of information. But I just want to start off this video by saying, do not second guess yourself. Y'all, I apologize if y'all had trouble hearing me. I forgot to turn my ear off. It's so loud. Do not second guess yourself. If you've been feeling this in your mind, your body, your soul, and you've been thinking about it, then you just need to do it. We be psyching ourselves out. It's your time now. Your time is now. Your time is now. Do what you gotta do. Because me personally, y'all ain't asked for all this backstory, but whatever, y'all gonna get it. Y'all can skip ahead if y'all wanna get into it. I'm giving my backstory. Me personally, I knew it was time. I knew I had to go. I felt like a caged butterfly. And mind you, I love where I'm from. Just because I'm from here, that don't mean that was the place for me. And I just felt like it wasn't the place for me. And that's okay. If you're feeling like that, you're feeling like that for a reason. And this is the confirmation you needed. You need to act on that right now. Right now. Right now. Well, this is kind of like common sense. Research where you want to move to. Don't just go there once or twice for a lit weekend or on a vacation and be like, oh, this town is, I like this thing. I love Atlanta. And you only been here for 3 days. It's like, no, that's not how any of this works. Google, ask around, visit there. You need to research because it's so much different visiting a place versus living there. But when you go to a place and you just enjoy a place, you really feel like you know how a place is giving it up. But trust me. And like I said, this might be common sense to some people it may not be, but we gotta put that out there. Ain't nobody tell me to research. I ain't tell myself. So it's just up and bounce, okay? Just up and bounce. It works out in the end, but you might be going halfway across the country, or you might be going up and down the coast. Whatever career field you're in, make sure that you can do it there, because just do your research all around before you move somewhere, because that's gonna save you a lot of trouble. The next thing I want to talk about is the effects it can have on you, like mentally and socially and maybe even financially. So you need to know like what the job market is, what the rent is, like the minimum wage or just the wage for your career field or whatever the case may be, because you do not want to relocate and you put yourself in a financial rut. If you gotta wait a few months or wait a year so you can save, or so you can find a job that best fits you in your new location, then you need to do that. Because save, if relocating is something you want to do, you need to save, and sprinkle a little plan in there, because you need a plan, but you need to save. One of the other things no one talks about, I feel like in this sense, kind of relocation is like glamorized a little bit. But this ain't no Pinterest board, okay? These ain't no memes on Instagram. I'm about to tell you the real. This get lonely. Like, if you're moving to a completely new place and you just don't have any friends, any family there, any associates, you are going to get lonely. And that's not always a bad thing. So I'm gonna talk about it. I am a social person. Like, I adore my friends and my family. I love spending time with my friends and my family. So for me to just like move somewhere with no friends, it was a challenge because I'm just used to like my friends or my cousins, whatever, just pulling up like, hey girl, let's go here. We busting corners, we doing whatever. So when I moved, it was like none of that. I'm not even gonna lie, it had an effect on me mentally. Me moving and relocating had an effect on me mentally. Hold on. Just keep that in mind if you are moving somewhere completely where you don't know anybody. Take that into consideration if you are a social person. You can make this a part 2, so you have to let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want a part 2 to this video because I could spill a whole cup. The cup can run it over. Like right now, I'm just taking a little, but the cup can run it over. But y'all just gotta let me know. When you relocate, things completely change, especially if you're relocating from somewhere you always were. So you grew up in this place, this is all you know, and you up and move to a new foreign land, you would be a fool to think that's not gonna have any effect on your mental. So I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. It's okay. Listen, I moved and I went through some stuff. Okay? I went through some stuff. Just feel like mentally now, it was time. That's why I wanted to start this video off saying like, don't second guess yourself. And I want to continue to say, even after you move, do not second guess yourself. Because it was times when I was just like, okay, what am I doing? Like, why would I move? Why would I move from everything I know, all the people I love, and just, like, why would I do that? And that was just me, just like, throwing shots, still second guessing myself. Moving, I mean, just like any big life decision can definitely have an effect on your mental. And I want y'all to learn from my mistakes. I was kind of like in denial, and I was just like, oh no, I'm fine, but it's just like, girl, you're not fine. I wasn't working. I had no social life, and it was just, I was alone. For the most part, I felt alone. And now looking back at it, I'm just like, if I wasn't in denial, I could have helped that. So now I want y'all to learn from our mistakes. This can affect you mentally. It can. So if it does, just take care of yourself. Don't nobody want to go back home. Just because you miss some people, like, plan a trip. They can come see you. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. We're not doing that. We're not going back. We're not looking back. We're looking forward. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just 3 things. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're subscribed, don't forget to turn your post notifications on because you do not want to miss part 2 of this video. Okay? And I will see you guys in my next one.